Why men have placeholder women, and should you get one?
Just playing. I'm not.
Now look, from the beginning, look, I get it. It sounds wrong. It sounds wrong. It's not advice. It's not tips on how to have a woman just lingering in your orbit. No. But if you've never had a placeholder woman, have you ever wondered why some men have had, and have right now?
They will marry placeholder and leave when the other one comes along. Yes, he will marry the placeholder. He will have children with the placeholder.
No
and
way.
who's the other one? Who's the other one that comes along? Who is one that he actually wants to give his entire heart and soul to? Who is that girl? The one who would never, ever in her fucking life be a placeholder. It is that level of self-love, self-worth, and self-respect that inspires a man to push himself to become the man that he was always here to be.
Okay, those sounds were quite sharp. But since we're here, it's quite common for men to have placeholder women.
Just like a man occasionally needs a woman.
A lot of women have been placeholder women. Now, obviously, like she said, some men do it because they can't get the woman they want. For some men, it's not yet.
This one will be mine.
So until they can get the women they want, they would have placeholder women.
Disgusting.
Again, it's not good. Not condoning it, not saying it's good. Going as far as to get married and have children, and as a placeholder, I think that's bullshit. I think that's a bit much. I'm not talking from that perspective. That's very extreme. But the perspective I want to use is a very regular, common perspective that's already happening. It's not me saying anything. It's not me telling men to do anything that's not already happening. What men and women already do. Situationships. A lovely modern topic. A lot of people doing relationship stuff and they're not committed to each other. Yeah, that's beautiful.
I love it.
Placeholder people. Forget placeholder women for a second. A lot of people are placeholding each other. Women will over-victimize it by saying, oh, just men just using me. Using me as a piece of meat, a semen receptacle.
She's just like a good
I'm just here to catch a nut. I'm like a gullible squirrel to a man. I shouldn't have said squirrel. I find it difficult to say that word.
Cut the show.
My point is, placeholders already exist. As a man, again, not advice, just saying, just waffling, some men focus too much on that one woman. Just that one woman, the woman they want, the women they want. And what I've noticed is some men would literally ruin their lives and actually not pursue any women, which I think is dumb. I think that doesn't even make sense. They would not pursue any women at all because that one woman or those women they want is all they want.
Bruh.
And nothing else matters. And to those men, I'm like, okay, all right, that's interesting. A couple of videos back, I said to go where you wanted. It's not always about you wanting the woman. In my previous video, I mentioned the power of you retaining the power, her wanting you. That's power for you as a man. As a man, you have to be realistic. If you're going to be delusional, like a lot of women are delusional in terms of dating, you can't want the top tier of women without having something about you to be able to draw in the top tier of women. Like unless there's something about you, you have the money, the status, clout, the power, the looks, fame, all of the above. Unless you're a man of that magnitude, you can't expect to compete with those men in terms of getting women. Unless you have that power, or you're in those circles, you can't compete with those men. It's impossible. Don't fool your damn self. However, there are always women. Women aren't going anywhere. I'm not saying to date women you don't care about. That's ridiculous. Come on.
Nope.
I'd never give that advice. But my point is, women are there. A lot of women are there. Is she that model chick? No, but come on. The reality of that model chick is probably not even that great anyway. But that woman over there giving you attention, yeah. Not saying to have kids with her and marry her. That's a bit too far. But she's there. She's there. Some men know this. Some men do it. That's why a lot of men have placeholder women. That's why a lot of men are like, you know what? I'm going to have someone. Yeah, I'm going to have some fun. Am I serious about her? Maybe not, which is not good, but it's like, hey, she's there.
The placeholder self-abandoned. She abandoned herself because in her mind, she thought that having any relationship, any man, was better than no man, aka being with herself.
No
and
way.
Because of that, he will abandon her. And he will choose the woman who would have never done that. He will choose the woman that says no. And this girl doesn't even have to be prettier or anything, but she is the woman who fucking lays down the law, and he loves, admires, and respects and will chase her until the end of times.
The end of times.
The end of times.
Chasing a woman to the end of times. That's quite deep. Kind of poetic. Some would say romantic. Some would say it's a bit simpish, like, yo, does a woman even want you?
Desperation for pussy.
The point is, look, there are so many relationships, and this is why I say don't judge relationships when you see them. Do not judge two people together and think they're having something amazing. The point is, there are a lot of relationships where two people are together because of need and want. Both One or the other, who knows? But yes, a lot of women are, a lot of women do need validation, is my point. Is he the best she can get? Probably. Probably for now, that's probably the best you can get for now. Women use men as placeholders. A lot of people in general, but a lot of women have a want to be wanted. So of course, there are more than enough women that will do just for attention. In this era of situationships, which is quite common, you can understand why they're so popular. It's you getting everything you want without giving the person the full commitment. Again, getting married and having kids with a woman that you don't, it's a placeholder chick, that's ridiculous. Might as well be single, bro.
Make sure you are that woman, and it is not a game. It is authenticity, and it is working on your self-worth. And this is what I help you heal. Find me on IG. You can join my program and become the woman that you are here to be, so you can get the man that you are here to have, and not just the man, the life, the wealth, you name it. Follow for more.
Okay, and as a man, get all of that yourself as a man. Point is, it's not good to string anyone along, but when you understand a lot of modern dating are just interactions without commitment, it's a question of, is it really stringing along? Have a nice day.
I love it.